racing time or a flock to Boston in meantime, darling, meantime, let's take a walk around the block. In winter at Christmas, we'll visit the isthmus, see how they lock up a lock, and then to Hawaii for mahi-mahi. Meanwhile, we'll walk around the block. I give my promise, we'll visit St. Thomas, then at the Virgins we'll dock. The Virgins can wait, dear, it grows late, dear. Meanwhile, we'll walk onward to Cathay, then to Mandalay, then Vladivostok, where Bolsheviks flock. We'll send the folks cables, accumulate labels, buy souvenirs till we're in hock. Meanwhile, we are flying old Manhattan gangway. We'll walk around, let's walk around, we'll walk around the block. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday. We made it through another week. Can you believe it? And welcome to my show. I'm Billy Stritch, and I've been performing these shows for the past, this is the 6th week, but up to now I've been doing every Wednesday with my dear friend Linda Lavin. And Linda begged off this week. She said, honey, I need a break from this whole thing, which I totally understand, but she's watching from upstairs on the 8th floor. She's totally healthy. She's totally fine. Nope, don't anybody worry about that. I don't want to get any messages or any rumors getting started. She's absolutely great, but she just wanted to take maybe a few weeks off and do this. It's a lot of pressure, you know, to put together a concert every week, something totally new. I know how the people on, you know, who were like doing the Carol Burnett show or any of those great variety shows, to pump out a new show every week. And of course, my shows are so on the scale of something like that. I picked out my costume for the day. I've got my tie and a little springy action here, a little bit, well, you know, it's, I just thought I would dress up because, you know, I love my audience. And I want you to sit back and relax and enjoy. I've picked some music that I hope you're going to like. Now, I've got my computer set up here, and I want to see if I can, like, get here where I can maybe see comments. Oh, there I am. Okay, good. I see myself. Click to expand. Well, I'm not sure I want to expand that much, but I could, yeah, okay, see, it's, oh, that's big. Okay, oh, let's see, all right, good. Oh, hello, people are writing. I love it when people write. Oh, Larry, he's here, Judy Tonek, Tammy, Ann Hampton Calloway. Oh, you guys are here, fantastic. Oh, that makes me feel so good, knowing that I'm not just doing this for myself. Anyway, I'm going to sing a song for you that I've been doing a long time. If you know me at all, you know that I love the music of Mel Torme. And this is a song that Mel did very often in his career. He made tons of recordings of this song. I heard him sing it many times live. It's a song from 1939, written by Eric Maschwitz and Manning Sherwin. And I did get a couple of requests for this. Patrick Monahan, I'm looking at you. When two lovers meet in Mayfair, so the legends tell, songbirds sing, winter turns to spring. Every winding street in Mayfair falls beneath its spell. I know such enchantment can be, 'cause it happened one evening to me. Abroad in the air, there were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley's just as light as the tap dancing feet of a stair, and like an echo far away, a nightingale sang in Bartley. Nightingale sang in Bartley. A nightingale sang in Bartley Square. One of my favorites, but I do need a drink of water after that last big note. That's a good request. Thank you very much. I think as I've been thinking a lot about these shows now, because clearly this is probably going to be going on for a little while longer, and there's so much great entertainment that people are doing out there. My friend Jim Caruso is doing he's creating something really kind of wonderful and iconic in its own way. I mean, for 17 years, Jim's hosted Cast Party at Birdland, Jim Caruso's Cast Party, and that's become an iconic sort of New York thing that I get to play every week. But the last 3 weeks, he's been doing Jim Caruso's Pajama Cast Party on YouTube Live, and that's on its way to becoming an iconic thing too. So you've got to tune into that. That's Monday nights at 8 o'clock, different guests every week. Seth Rudetsky and his husband James are doing Stars in the House twice a day, every day. They've assembled, they've assembled some amazing casts to recreate plays they've done. Also, broadcast of shows together to reminisce. I mean, it's a fantastic hour, always something wonderful. And there's just tons of great stuff out there. My friend Mark Carroll is doing Saturdays at 4 o'clock in Dallas, 5 o'clock here in New York. So I'm going to do, I'm going to honor a request for a Brazilian song. My friend Donna down in Texas was like, Brazilian, please. And I always think that's a good thing. So what I was going to say before I launched into this is that I will be taking more requests as this goes on. So if you think of something you'd like to hear me do next week or one of the shows, write me either in the comments here, because clearly, I'm way, oh look, it's Clea Blackhurst. You're in a suit and tie. Yes, I am, Clea. Because I care and I love. Let's see. Oh, Lane Orsack, Amy, fantastic. It's hard for me to go through and actually take requests as I'm doing this, but what I was going to say is if you will write me in these comments for a request for next week or sometime this week, send me a message via Facebook, and, sort of by Monday anyway, so that Tuesday I can really work and put together another set for you for Wednesday. Anyway, here's a Brazilian tune written by a great, great, iconic writer named Javan. Because of you, my world is upside down. I love you anyhow, but this is much too much to bear. You don't believe in me, sometimes you disappear, but even when you're near, you are so far away, so far away, so far away, so far away. Tell me please, what is it I can do? I have my hopes it's true, and if it's my mistake to love you, please don't get me wrong. You know I'm not that strong. Make up your mind, oh please. I cannot live like this. Now it's your turn. much. Brazilian. Nothing better than that. I have to catch my breath from that song. That takes a lot out of me. So thank you for tuning in. Those of you who came late, I'm Billy Stritch, and this is my Wednesday matinee concert. I hope you have a cocktail wherever you are. I know my friends Connor and Sarim, who are in England, in the UK, have their cocktails in hand. I know my friend Henning in Norway has his cocktail in hand. So I've got people I know that are watching me in Europe, and also people over on the West Coast where it's afternoon. You can have a cocktail in hand too. Before I go any further, I do want to say that I'm not above asking for tips or any sort of contributions. I love doing this for you, and it's great, and I'm happy to be here. But if you feel so inclined to throw in a little to my virtual tip cup, there are two ways to do it. You can go on Venmo, that's the one all the kids use, and it's at Billy-Stritch, S-T-R-I-T-C-H. Or you can go on PayPal, and it's bstritch@yahoo.com. That's my PayPal ID. So I just wanted to hold that up. And because I have to pay for the ring light that I bought and the stand to put everything, you know, production values, people. This next song is a song that I started doing, I guess, about 3 or 4 years ago. But I first heard Barbara Cook do it. I had a chance to work with Barbara Cook exactly one time, and it was fantastic. It was probably around 2002 or 3, and we did a gig together, and she sang this song in the show. This is a song that dates way back to, it was sung originally by Ukulele Ike, Cliff Edwards, and I like to set it up by just talking about, you know, how great it is that I have 2 dogs, in case you didn't know, Minnie and Chloe. Are they anywhere near here where we can see one of them? Let's see. I mean, I know people are dying to see the dogs. So, well, here's one. I'm going to hold up one dog.
She's going to get fur all over your beautiful
Oh, she's going to get fur because, see, she hasn't had a haircut, and I haven't had a haircut. Can we get them both in the shot? Okay. Don't move the camera. And this is Minnie. And this is Doug, ladies and gentlemen. And this is Doug. So these dogs are shaggy just like we are. But anyway, the point to bring the dogs into the set was that, wow, that was good, was to tell you that I live right across from Central Park. And boy, that has, I don't know, I mean, I've always been grateful for that, but it's certainly now, in the midst of what we're going through, I really feel grateful for it. But what's great about the park is that, and great about having a dog in the park, is that, you know, it's a great way to meet people. And I like to watch people when I'm out with the dogs. And so a couple of years ago, I saw this guy quite regularly. He wasn't a very attractive guy, but he had this great looking dog, this great Airedale dog. And there was also this beautiful woman who used to walk her little dog. She was probably a dancer or something. She was just this perfect, great little body and gorgeous. And I could see, you know, he didn't quite know how to approach her. I could see this happening over the days that I would watch them in the park, that he was dying to make a move. And luckily the dog, you know, the dog came to his rescue. The dog was his wingman, so to speak, came to his rescue. And this is the conversation I overheard. Pardon me, but if I may, I would like to speak to you. Maybe you have noticed too, our dogs have learned to care. You can see it in their eyes, you can hear it in their sighs. Winchell mentioned it today. This wasn't that recent. They are very much that way. My dog loves your dog. Your dog loves my dog. If our doggies love each other, why can't we? My dog's a he-dog. Your dog's a she-dog. I wish you loved me the way that he loves she. Don't they look sweet every time they meet beneath their favorite tree? My big Airedale wags his little tail to tell your terrier he's crazy to marry her. My dog loves your dog. Your dog loves my dog. If our doggies love each other, why can't we? My dog loves your dog, and your dog loves my dog. And if our doggies love each other, we can too. All night he's whining because he keeps pining. Should be with her the way I want to be with you. I take him out and he runs about to see if she is in sight. By his nose he knows every place she goes. He calls to her, bow wow wow, I love you, and how wow wow. My dog loves your dog. Your dog loves my dog. If our doggies love each other, why can't we? My dog, your dog. If our doggies love each other, why can't we? Look how she pets him, and look how she lets him play around the way I'd like to play with you. Chows and Pekingese who have pedigrees are crazy over my hound, but your little butts simply got him nuts, and he'd gladly give her his last piece of liver. My dog loves your dog. Your dog loves my dog. If our doggies love each other, why can't we? True story. I saw it happen. So I'm going to go back to the tote boards now and see how much we've raised. No, I'm kidding. Who is watching? Oh, there's like fantastic. People are jumping in right and left.
You know who was on at the beginning?
Who was
Your
on at the beginning?
co-star from 42nd Street, David Elder.
David Elder was on? Oh,
Yeah.
42nd Street. I'm going to do a bunch of 42nd Street songs one of these weeks because I had such a great time. Back in 2001, my first and only appearance in a Broadway show, I played the small but pivotal role of Oscar, the rehearsal pianist, in the revival of 42nd Street, starring David Elder as Billy. That was quite wonderful. Hi, David. Let's see. The next song I'm going to do is a song that, actually I was going to do this a while ago on something, and I kind of did not do it at the last minute. But this is a song that my partner Doug really loves, and he requested this, and I love it too. It was written in 1982 by Dave Grusin and Alan and Marilyn Bergman. What could be better than that trio of talent? You'll know this song. It's from one of my favorite comedy movies. I've been passing time watching trains go by. All of my life lying on the sand watching seabirds fly, wishing there would be someone waiting home for me. Something's telling me it might be you, telling me it might be you. All of my life, looking back as lovers go walking past. All of my life, wondering how they met and what makes it last. If I found the place, would I recognize the face? Something's telling me it might be you. might be you. So many quiet walks to take, so many dreams to wake, and we've so much love to make. I think we're gonna need some time. Maybe all we need is time. And it's telling me it might be you all of my life. I've been saving love songs and lullabies, and there's so much more no one's ever heard before. Something's telling me it might be you, telling me it must be you. And I'm feeling it'll just be you all of my life. Maybe it's you, maybe it's you I've been waiting for all of Thank you. I love that song so much. That was for Doug. That's for my Doug.
Mr. Marvin Parks makes a joke. He said, Billy sings in the key of D major.
Oh, there you go. Because Doug's, for those of you who don't know, Doug's last name is Major, so he's D major. So yes, I do sing in his key and have been for a long time now. Let's see, where are we going to go from here? Who else is there? Tammy's here. Joel Lindsay, oh my God. Joel Lindsay, my buddy at Club 44 Records, who along with Wayne Hahn recorded our Christmas at Birdland album that we did. Jim Caruso and Clea Blackhurst did this really fun album in commemoration of our 10th year doing our Birdland Christmas show. And I'm looking forward to doing the 11th. I guarantee you, I've made up my mind that we're going to be back there. It's so weird not to know how long this enforced leave of absence is going to go on. You know, it's strange because I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here because I know tons of freelancers and musicians out there. If you're watching at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe some of you aren't working in an office now either. But, you know, I was not surprised that March went away, April went away, May went away. But then yesterday I got a call that something I was really looking forward to doing in July went away. So that made me kind of sad. Today is making me much happier to sing for you. It's just the uncertainty is something, the not knowing. And it's really kind of weird because I'm trying to embrace the not knowing, whatever that's about, you know, and just trying to be and go with it and take care of what needs to be taken care of, because I think we all have to do that. We're getting advice from all over the place. It's all conflicting. I mean, this person says this person says this, governments are saying different things. I think basically people have to just have common sense and do what is right for them, ultimately. That's the end of my soapbox. I'm going to go back to singing, which is, I think, something I do better than speaking. I'm going to do a medley of 2 songs that I love very much. If you know me, again, you know I love Mel Torme, as I said earlier. And about 6 years ago, I actually tried that again. I think maybe 10 years ago. I did an album of Mel Torme music. And this is another cut from that album. This is a medley of 2 songs. The first one is a really old song from, I wrote this down before the show because I was going to be so impressed with myself, and now I can't read what I wrote. 1926, the first song. And the second song was it was written by Stephen Sondheim from a movie called Dick Tracy. First song you might remember was in a really fun film from the 50s called The Long, Long Trailer, starring Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, directed by Vincent Minnelli. And they sing this song too. Anyway. Let me get my chart here in case I need it. Because, just when I don't think I need it, I need it. It's all falling apart. Here we go. I have been a rover since I was a child. What a lover care for me. Searched the whole world over. Grew up kind of wild. My home's wherever I may be. This would normally be Steve Doyle or Tom Hubbard. I'm just breezing along with the breeze, trailing the rails, roaming the seas. And the drums would come here, like the birdies that sing in the trees, pleasing to live and to please. The sky is the only roof I have over my head. And when I'm weary, Mother Nature makes me a bed. I'm just going along as I please, breezing along with the breeze. I live alone and like it, free as the birds in the trees. High above the briars, live alone and like it. I do whatever I please. When my heart desires, free to hang around, I'll fly at any old time. No equivocation, most of all, no guarantees. And that's my only motto, free of obligation, only the murmuring breeze. As an obbligato, live alone and like it. Why is that such a crime? Free to call the tune, free to say if I'm gonna work or play. I can have the mood, but I don't have to have it night and day. Anyway, flying high and hiding where the wind takes me to. Flying high and hiding up in a tree. Live alone and like it. That's the answer for me. Free to turn the page. Free to say if the story can never be resolved. Free to disengage if the story starts getting too involved. Problem solved, I'm on my own with only me to concern myself. Doesn't mean I'm lonely, just that I'm free. Live alone and like it. That's the answer for me. The answer for me. The answer for me. And the sky is the only roof I have over my head. And when I'm weary, Mother Nature makes me a bed. And I'm just going along as I please, breezing along with the breeze. Breezing along, breezing along with the breeze. Breezing along, breezing along with the breeze. Thank you. Breezing along with the breeze and Like It by Stephen Sondheim from the movie Dick Tracy. Wow. I picked a difficult set this week. As I said, I'm going to be probably taking requests, so if you have requests for next week or future shows, write them in the comments, and also, you can write me, privately or on Facebook. However, I'm easy to find. And one more time, I just want to throw this up here. If you feel so inclined to show me some love, to pay for the ring light and everything, and hopefully we'll get some more production in here. But anyway, via Venmo at Billy-Stritch, and then via PayPal at bstritch@yahoo.com. So those two addresses are great places. And I know Doug is putting it up on the comments too. How about a hand for Doug Major, who is running that part of the show. He runs that part of my life. And we're just hunkered down here with our dogs. I tell you, we don't have it so bad. We are grateful every day for our little dogs and living where we're roof over our head, and it's like we have plenty to eat.
Booze. We
have a wonderful house account at the liquor store. Yes, at 5 o'clock every day is a cocktail hour. What can I say? I'm enjoying that part of this. Anyway, I wanted to sing a song that I've known for years. It was written by Charlie Chaplin. You'll know this song. And you hear it done a lot. I've heard it done lately. And I just thought I would add my version of this song with hopefully more of the correct chords. This is from the movie Modern Times. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your pain and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Just light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Just light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Great song. Timeless lyric, I have to say. We are well into month two of this, and it's clearly going to go on for a little bit longer, but everybody buckle up, smile, get through it, call a friend. That's what I like to say. That's what I said in all the shows that I've done these last few weeks with Linda Lavin, who, if you tuned in late, I must tell you, is perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. She just wanted to have a few weeks off from this because it's a lot to put this together. So I am very happy to take over, and I'll be doing solo shows for the next few weeks at least. Again, I always said in those shows, call a friend. This is a good time to catch up to people that you maybe haven't spoken to for a while. And, people just need to stick together as much as possible. I've really enjoyed this. I think I'm going to enjoy this a lot. And I'm going to enjoy working out new songs and seeing you again next week. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for showing your love. And support all those great causes out there that you can. We are all needing to band together, especially all of us who are in the arts, who appreciate the arts. We are finding ways for this to continue. This is new, but this is interesting. And I kind of got excited about it. Earlier today, I thought, learning new songs is going to be fun and dragging out things I haven't done in years. So thank you for giving me that opportunity. I'm going to close out with a medley of two songs. I put these together a few months ago for the last show that I did at Birdland. It's two great old standards. Doug's saying I should do this one more time, so I will do this one more time. If you'd like to send in a little donation, Venmo at Billy-Stritch and PayPal bstritch@yahoo.com. Thank you, Doug. Two great songs, one from 1937, written by Sammy Fain and Lou Brown, and the second one was written 2 years later in 1939 by Jimmy Van Heusen and Johnny Mercer. And I just thought they really went together nicely. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to say goodbye to you now, and I will see you next week. And have a good week, and lots of love. Thank you for tuning in. I enjoyed it. Last night I started out happy. Last night my heart was so gay. Last night I found myself dancing in my favorite cabaret. Oh, if only. I miss dancing in a cabaret. I miss going out. You were completely forgotten, just an affair of the past. Then suddenly something happened to me. I felt my heart beating so fast. I saw you last night and got that old feeling when you came in sight. I got that old feeling the moment that you passed by. I felt a thrill. And when you caught my eye, my heart stood still. And once again, I seemed to feel that old yearning. Then I knew the spark of love was still burning. There'll be no new romance for me. It's foolish to start, 'cause that old feeling, it's still in my heart. I took a trip on a train, and I thought about you. I passed a shadowy lane, dream, same old dream. At every stop that we made, I thought about you. And when I pulled down the shade, that's when I really felt blue. I looked through the crack, peeked at the track, the one leading back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. And what happened? That old feeling. Yes, it happened. That old